You guys know your families, you know that, so thank you very much. They've done a fantastic job with these units. This is the last of our offering. This is our smallest offering. This is our efficiency. It's 525 square feet. It's the most popular, I guess, because of the price point. No, I don't think it's white.
No, okay.
Yeah, it's just not. They just gonna they got it to get it ready for the road. It's amazing how good everything looks today versus just a couple of days ago. So, so this is our smallest offering. This is the one that rents the quickest, that we have the fewest. So I think we only have one available now with the eviction. That's two. So Melissa's pushed the rent to $535, and I don't think there's any reason for us to think that we're not going to get it.
Do they all have this?
All of them have this. Is a little shelf, half wall type thing.
I call it a 1-1.
So, well, it's funny. So Scott mentioned we could wall this off, put a door. Now we got a.
You have it already. It's close enough for me.
I think it's really nice. My plan initially, you talked about planking. You know, if these were hard to lease or if I had problems getting rent, I was going to put planking all through it because it's so small.
Yeah.
The wood planking wouldn't be very much, and it would be really, really desirable. Obviously not in this upstairs unit, but in the downstairs unit. But I don't think it needs it. I think it looks fantastic.
But do you know, are your subfloors upstairs, they're lightweight concrete, right?
Yes.
Are they in pretty decent condition?
The one upstairs?
Generally, or you
More
got
or
some,
less.
you got some mushy?
We got a couple. We have a couple of mushy. I mean, I'm even not sure. I haven't walked in here yet to see this, but I think it's okay. I'm familiar with them, and yes, it can cost you a lot of money, and it slows us down. But you know, no, I think we're okay. But we don't normally use the planking unless it's going to be in the kitchen only or the bathroom. But on the first floor, we would do it, throughout the unit. But I think this sells sells well for it. I haven't seen a need to do it yet. I think the quality of the residence is going to be better than some of the C properties that we own and manage.
At that last house you talked about, crown molding being part of your.
Yes, now the crown.
That's
not in the efficiency. It's in the large one bed, the model that you saw. I asked the same question, and I'm not sure why we chose not to do it, but we're not doing any efficiencies.
We're doing the baseboard though.
We are doing the baseboard though. These didn't have baseboards, and again, what we probably take as a standard or a given, some people don't. And so I was surprised they didn't have it. So that slows us down because we have to cut the wood, we have to prep and paint. It's just another step in the process that we shouldn't have to take, but because it wasn't reinvested property, it is. So we're bringing it to our level of standard. Everybody's got their own different level of standards, but this is what we offer.
Do you have a HOA or POA or some kind of property owner association?
I think there is a district, but I don't pay an HOA fee. I don't think there's an HOA per se. I think there's a management district that I think Carlos told me about, but I don't think we're in it. If we are, I didn't see anything on the closing docs.
I was just asking in terms of the sign. You're obviously going to change your signs.
Yes.
And I had a bad experience once where
With the HOA? Well, that was in Bear Creek, right?
No, in Greenspoint, with a Greenspoint inspector walked up to the sign and said, "It's a really nice sign, and I hope you enjoy it for the next couple of days before you tear it down."
Oh,
$20,000 sign.
Well,
Okay.
Greenspoint has standards.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you don't meet them.
I didn't mean it.
I'm glad you brought that. I mean, again, that's one of the great things that being friends with the lead partners and sharing in our network do. We don't want to make mistakes. We don't want to see anybody lose money. So thank you for sharing that. And I'll make sure that I talk to Ronnie at 40 Soundworks and make sure that he's.
Ronnie built that sign, so don't trust Ronnie to do it.
Totally check it. The HOA and the city yourself.
Carlos,
just
let's
to
talk
make
about that
sure.
Braeswood district thing. Let's figure out.
Well, is this part of Maplewood South, or are you just,
I think it's Maplewood South.
where you might be in the HOA?
When you grew up, was it Maplewood South?
Yeah.
Were you,
Sure.
Then this is gonna be.
Yeah, this is
No,
Maplewood South.
there's a really easy way to find out. Go rent one of those illegal wiggler things, that car
Oh,
dealerships
get them
used
to
to
come out?
put it in front of your office for a day, and then wait to see.
They'll
who-
show up. Yeah, that's in Houston.
Wait to see who signs
Not
it.
HOA.
Yeah, we like to cut
The
corners a
HOAs
little
are
bit,
better.
and certainly the inspectors are gonna come out. They've been out already before for other stuff, so it's no big deal. But yeah, I mean, marketing is a big thing. You need the marketing. And it's a good way to figure out how intense they are. I know Northern Manor, we had it up one day, and they came in here. We've had it up for a few days, balloons and everything else, and we haven't had any issues.
I bet if he called that apartment complex that's next door, they would think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess they probably will. So, all great questions. All right, it's getting warm, and I would like a beer.
Is there any more questions?
Yes.
You have three contracts right now, managing the team of guys.
I'm sorry, what are you asking?
Three properties that are
For three complexes, I imagine.
Does your team manage other people?
No, we don't do third-party deals. I mean, there's some people that do that. It doesn't work for my model. Unless I have money in it, you're not gonna get my best effort. Simple as that, and I think that's true for a lot of management companies. So if I manage another deal, it's gonna be a deal that I have money in, that I have control, because I don't wanna have to go through, partnerships and all that to try to make a decision. I'm gonna make the decision, react quickly. I wanna be a speedboat. I don't wanna be a big battleship trying to turn left and turn right. I wanna be able to, go left and right whenever I can. So no third-party deals.
Good question.
Great question, though. Were you thinking about one, Tracy? Were you thinking? Okay, good. All right.
All right, nice round of applause.
Thank you, guys.